how's it going? Take it
There we go.
that it's still not. Wow, why is Twitch being so bad? I wonder if it's streaming on the YouTube channel.
Well, the phone had a little bit of a break. I just had one forced network switches go down.
Yeah, let's get rid of the fucking music. There we go. I have a feeling that wasn't showing anywhere. Oh, no, hang on. Live. Oh, no. Oh, that's... Okay, that's live now. What we got there? Looks like YouTube is working.
Hello?
Hey, how you doing? Can you hear me
Yep, that's working. That's...
alright? Right, yep. Okay, so YouTube's working. It's either a problem with Twitch or there is an issue with Restream and Twitch. I'm also on Facebook at the moment as well. See if that's... Although it's really hard to find the stream in Facebook. It likes to hide. It'll tell all my friends, but it's very hard for me to actually grab it myself. Oh no, that's actually showing it for once. Yeah, so it's just Twitch that's the problem. There's either a problem with Twitch. There we go. Yeah, so Twitch is Twitch error 1000. Oh well, I guess I'll switch off the stream to Twitch then. That should fix that. That's annoying because it's nice to be able to stream to Twitch. But as it's happening, I probably won't be able to do any bloody thing anyway, because ever since I installed it on this like fucking virgin fucking machine with everything set up correctly, no fucking, you know, brand new fucking drivers, all the correct stuff, fucking just beautiful. There's nothing on the hard drive apart from, you know, Windows in this game, and it's been crashing to desktop. Although apparently if you fly around Northern Europe with the streaming features running, which is how you're supposed to play the game, it'll crash to desktop.
Really?
Yeah, so it's...
I'd love to understand how, like, the troubleshooting steps.
Oh, me
like,
too. I think
because
one of the
it's just
problems
such a
might be...
vast amount of data.
I think what my problem might be as well, and I'm just spitballing here, but it just reminds me of when I was in information technology at uni for a very small amount of time, but and this seems to be the Microsoft way of doing things as well, there were lots and lots and lots of different programs always talking to each other, and if one part of that chain fell, it broke the whole thing.
Yep.
And so shit was constantly breaking. And you notice that with a lot of Microsoft products and games as well that are like trying to do, you know, even like Forza and stuff like that, like their networking stuff is, you know, if the time is wrong on your computer, it won't work.
Yeah, because so if you normally in programming you would just do everything yourself. That's become very obsolete.
Kind of. There do seem to be still games that are quite self-contained.
Yeah, true. But normally in applications and stuff these days, they use a process called DevOps, and it's all about modularization of your code.
Yep.
So you create modules that work individually of each other, but then snap into like the OS components and start and pull data.
Yep.
And then share data between each other via like a database server or another instance of something, so that it's a fantastic way of doing it because you can swap in and out components without affecting.
It's certainly fantastic from that point of view.
Else.
But as far as it working,
the downside is, yeah, if you don't program it right, yeah, you can have an issue where if one thing breaks, everything breaks.
It's like
but
people
Linux
were having.
Is off the same. Linux is built off the same philosophy, except for it doesn't impact each other depending on what it is.
I just like you look at the amount of problems that this game's had, even with people. Like some people could download it absolutely fine, and other things there may have been a setting in Windows that was not quite right, and it wouldn't download. And they was like, no other. The only other games I've come across are games that have been done like this, like Forza and that might have issues, and it's. I don't know what the mentality is, because if it's just a Steam game and it downloads from Steam, it doesn't matter what your settings are with Steam, it will work all the time. It's like it never fucking fails.
Yeah, because it's using different protocols. It's using an application as a particular protocol that doesn't care about what the OS is doing. The OS just handles traffic.
Yeah.
Where it's just a developer decision, really.
Yeah.
Like they want to be integrated into the ecosystem.
Yeah, but it causes so many like. That's the thing. Like I don't know how FSX is programmed, and FSX does have its own issues, but it's far more stable. And when this crashes to desktop, the most warning I've ever had with it is a slight freeze, and I was literally just like, I don't know if you can see.
It's just hard.
Nick, are you able to see the this is like are you able to see anything? I've actually switched it off to Twitch, so I'm surprised you're on Twitch at the moment. I'm in Discord if you wanted to jump in. What was I saying? Something about fucking. Like, was it the crashing I was talking about? It was, wasn't it? Yeah, no, like, but yeah, I was literally just in the world screen where you're selecting airports, looking at Sydney, like I'm doing now, if you can see it. And just suddenly, bam, the next thing I was staring at the desktop. And there was no freeze, there was nothing. I was watching aeroplanes move around and stuff, and it was just. And then when you were on there before, it did it again. But when I was trying to start the airplane, just suddenly, bam, like no warning, nothing, no error messages, nothing. Doesn't tell you shit. And that is infuriating. And a lot of people will be getting it, like, especially on long flights. A lot of people are just scared to do long flights now, because what happens, especially when it crashes to desktop like that, it doesn't save any information. So everything you've done, all little achievements you might be trying to get, all your logged hours, gone. It doesn't save anything. So, like, word processors work better than that.
Yeah, for something that's got integrated streaming of a large amount of data, it's interesting that it doesn't stream that data as well. Like, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
You
or even save it locally. It's easy to save that stuff locally too.
Yeah.
Even if you might, even if you just did a quick save every 5 minutes, which on today's computers shouldn't cause any kind of hitching. And it's not like it's saving such a tiny amount of information. Like, even if you lost, say, the actual, even if you couldn't resume the flight from when you left, even if it just kept a log of the hour, how much flight time you had, this, that, and the other, like a few other little things, it's it's bytes of information, or should be anyway.
Yeah, should be.
But yeah, let's give it another go. I think I was there somewhere. It says departure. That's the thing. Every time it crashes, I have to redo all this stuff because it's not saving the airplane. To do my liveries, because there's not my liveries, my weight and balance, because there's no save function there either, which I just don't understand. I don't get it. Why would you not have this stuff? The way it's going, I'm going to end up doing this flight in fucking FSX instead. £5. All this stuff should be so easy.
I'm just sitting here looking at the server and just like, there's a gigabyte of memory usage just missing. Like, where is it all coming from? I look at the users, I'm like, oh yeah, there it is.
Oh yeah. I find that with I think I've had the issue with even on the Linux, both on Linux and Windows, I think, where it shows you all the processes, and you add up how much memory the processors are using, and there's still a massive chunk missing.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not showing everything.
Yeah, I know Windows it's for security reasons. But saying that, even the resource monitor doesn't even show you the right information either. So it's
Yeah.
And then sometimes in the virtual world as well, what can happen is, it's really funny. Windows doesn't detect a change in allocation because it's dynamic. So if the VM host just goes, you've been allocated a gig, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, I need to move resources everywhere else. If the host starts to become overwhelmed,